This woman spent the last 10 years of her life confined in a lunatic asylum. Sarah Ann Moores was born in 1847 in Salford to John a bricklayer and Margaret. Growing up in a working-class family, she faced the realities of life early on. By the age of 13, she was already listed as a servant on the 1861 census. Her brothers found work in various trades like building and painting, showing that the family were involved in labour-intensive jobs typical of industrial England. They lived at number 8 St Stephen's Place, surrounded by factories and mills that defined their environment. At 21, Sarah married Henry Staton, who worked in a warehouse. They settled at 4 Dixon Street in Gorton, where Sarah took on the role of a charwoman, a term used to describe someone who did occasional cleaning work. A few years later they moved to Ardwick, where in 1897 she lost her husband from a tragic, accidental death. He had been run over by a railway wagon on the level crossing in Irwell Street. In a battle against loneliness and sorrow after losing her husband, Sarah turned to alcohol for solace, and as a result, in 1900, she was admitted to Prestwich Lunatic Asylum, where doctors diagnosed her as suffering from dementia due to alcoholism. Her case notes indicated that she insisted her husband was still alive and that they had recently spent time together. By 1910, she was suffering with cancer of the lungs. She passed away that same year. Her death certificate also revealed a decline in her memory. She couldn't remember her husband's name, marked by a line instead. Sarah was buried at St Mary's in Prestwich in an unmarked grave. In 2007, a memorial was installed for all the people from this asylum who were buried there in mass unmarked graves.